VeChain. VeChain is the leading sort of supply chain crypto in the world. Also, they've been quite heavy into marketing and advertising now. They are really starting to, at the very least, get their name out there. And I'm intrigued to see kind of where this goes in this cycle. It's had a couple very, very good bull cycles, and I want to kind of look through what its history, where it's at, its marketing, its advertising. We'll take a look at what it can do this year. Now, before I get into any of that, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. These were coins that I thought could do really, really well, make a lot of cash. And you can see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. VeChain being there. You can see the highs all these cryptos hit around about 16 months on. And you can see what your profits would have been from a $100 investment into each. So if you'd have done that for each one, you'd have made over 123 grand in around about 16 months. Now, you don't have 16 months to get things sorted. Time is of the essence. And if you're sitting on cryptos you're not happy with, or you don't own any cryptos, have a look at my website, which is copymycrypto.com. This is the site that I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. So when I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to be buying or selling and the price that I'm going to be buying or selling at. So all my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me. They make the exact same profit. They don't have any work to do at all. Go onto my site, read through it, or watch the videos. On there, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You can see some of their testimonials about the site. You can see some of my past successes. They're all public record. Go onto the old videos on this channel, verify them all. And if after doing that, you like what you see and you want to hear more, you want to find out the cryptos I'm in that I think are going to be the winners of the cycle, like I predicted with VeChain in 2020, like I predicted with Phantom in 2020. All you've got to do to find out about the coins I own is join up on the site. Now, VeChain's having a decent day. So this is a layer 1 smart contract platform. They began in 2015. They're really known as a pioneer of real-world enterprise applications. They've built a distributed platform powered by Internet of Things tech with NFC chips and blockchain to help various industries solve data-related challenges. Data is not sexy, but it is a moneymaker. VeChain solves major blockchain adoption hurdles. They use an intelligent two-token model, which is the VeChain token and the VeThor token. The VeChain one is meant to be the store of value. The VeThor is effectively the gas fee payments. So they have been focusing on delivering an incentive-based sustainability DApp, delivering a bunch of different sustainability dApps. And that's through their platform VeChain DAO, which works closely with Boston Consulting Group, aiming to achieve adoption across enterprise and individual users and helping onboard the next billion users to Web3. I have heard multiple different projects say that at some point or another. It's founded by Sunny Liu, who was the former CIO of Louis Vuitton China. Also, worked with PricewaterhouseCoopers and DMV. Good names. Fellow co-founder Jay Zhang directs VeChain's corporate global structure and worked at Deloitte, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Again, massive names. They have optimized. They have their own optimized blockchain called VeChain Thor. This is a business platform with support for smart contracts, data auditing. It's built on an altered version of the Ethereum codebase where each transaction can perform multiple tasks. The idea is it's a sustainable and scalable business blockchain that ensures companies with a framework to make their dApps according to their requirements. They use a proof of authority consensus mechanism, which relies on masternodes and promotes openness, transparency, and accountability. Advantages are that it's fast because it can process vast amounts of transactions. It's cost efficacy. It's quite cheap. And you've got verified node holders to help ensure trust and greater security. I'm not hugely enamored with the VeChain DAO as a concept. Personally, I am not of the belief that there is huge swathes of people that are excited about sustainability or as an investment. I simply am not. I don't buy it. Dana White is a new VeChain advisor, which is not a shock given that VeChain is a sponsor of UFC. I actually believe they're a sponsor for TKO, which is the overall company that owns UFC and the WWE. So they're getting their name out there quite a lot. They're also trying to push with real-world assets. That's through a partnership with Tonsberg. As I said, VeChain DAO, for me personally, I don't get excited about projects that quote-unquote have a positive impact. I think at the moment, I don't think any... I don't see the stuff like carbon footprint assessors or reducing carbon footprint or anything like that really getting a lot of excitement. I don't think governments take it seriously. I don't think most people take it seriously, to be honest. You know, barring you sort of Extinction Rebellion people. So, yeah, I'm a bit hesitant on this. And you can show positive impact, like, you know, 30,000 kilograms of plastic reduced, 689,000 liters of water saved. I mean, these are good. It's good to see, right? Their numbers are positive. I was certainly very pleased to see plastic waste reducing. I'm not a fan of plastic at all. But I don't think this is what drives excitement in terms of investment. So these tag all products. This is some... No, it's okay. It's an idea. Yeah, so you got to bear in mind, VeChain, since being up and running, are working with the biggest companies in the world, whether to aid them in supply chain, whether it's like BMW, Volkswagen, Walmart, or I think it's Walmart China, but even so, you know, they're working with the biggest of big names. They have only been through one bull cycle, so it is worth noting, you know, many cryptos don't break previous all-time highs. They don't. And we can see a range of 30 to like an 80% drop-off for those coins. I personally view VeChain as one of those that should break its previous all-time high. I really do. I think this is a very strong project working with the biggest names. I think they've got they're getting their name out there on a constant basis. I think there's a lot of positives here for VeChain. But price action is quite a way away from its previous high. Now, here's the thing. When a coin breaks its previous high, it usually has a range that again can go, when it goes higher, it can go anywhere from just 10% higher to like 5 times higher. So picking the range for higher, very challenging. Picking the range for lower, a lot easier, because really it can only, it can fall, most can fall 100%, right? It can disappear. But most coins drop off, like say, a range between 30 and 80%. VeChain's all-time high is just shy of 28 cents. I honestly still see this as one of those cryptos that still has the potential to break its previous high. It's just going to depend really on solid partnerships with big names. They have already added Dana White on as an advisor. That's a very good step. Dana White's very vocal. He's got very public persona. There's no doubt I wouldn't be shocked to see him talk about VeChain in a positive light at some point. That could certainly drive some positive investment. Wouldn't be a shock to see UFC investors getting on there. And I think there's enough there that this could maybe tick a new all-time high. Now, I would go anywhere up by about 40%. Now, VeChain's all-time high was around 28 cents. So we could say a fair target is around 40 cents. Is it achievable? That's a real big ask, right? New all-time high is a big ask in and of itself. But I think they've got enough. I've seen enough little bits in terms of pushing forward in the right direction in terms of getting name out there. I'm really not enamored with the VeChain DAO. I would sooner that be annexed and gone. I don't want, if that becomes like a huge driving factor in everything that they do moving forward, I think that takes away, personally. I think that takes away from the project, and I think people will lose interest. But if they're making big partnerships with big brands like the UFC, like WWE, like Nike, or whoever else, I think this could run up to 40 cents, especially, again, a little bit positive PR from your Dana Whites, Triple H's, or whoever. Yeah, I think 40 cents would be a very fair target if they get that. But if they don't get that positive feedback from, or positive PR from those names, I'm not sure it breaks its all-time high. So I think that's kind of the big thing that's going to decides where this goes, this bull cycle. I am curious to hear what people think on this. How high do they think it's going to go in this cycle? And is there... Actually, does anyone... Are you interested in sustainability projects as an investor? Do you care at all? Like, share those thoughts, because I'm honestly of the opinion that most people don't give a toss about sustainability projects. So if you're one of the people that cares about them, let me know about a sustainability project you think is really good, that has value that you think investors will like. If I'm interested, I'll do a review on it. I always read the comments. And we're really close to 90,000 subscribers on the channel. All I need to tick over that is your help. Can you just subscribe to the channel? It would do me a big favor. Thank you. And yeah, guys, if you're not happy with the cryptos you own, get onto copymycrypto.com. Just have a read through the site. On there, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes. You'll see some of my members' testimonials. All of these public record. Go on to the old videos on this channel. You can verify them all. On the site, I share with my members every single coin I own. So they know all my coins. And when I'm looking at buying a new crypto, I tell my members about the crypto and the price that I'll be buying at, so they can get in. They can buy in at the same price. If I'm going to sell one of the coins I own, I'll tell my members what coin I'm selling and the percentage I'm selling, so they can sell the same percent. So they copy along and make the exact same profits without any work. Read through the site, watch the videos, verify it. If you like what you see and you want to find out more, if you want to find out the cryptos that I own, the ones I think can be the big winners of the cycle, all you have to do to find out about any of them is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.